This problem is from Objective 4. Mr. Benitez wants to buy a carton of oranges for $32.50. Each orange weighs about 4.6 ounces and will be packed into a carton that holds between 18 and 22 pounds. What is the greatest number of oranges that the carton can hold without its weight limit being exceeded? So the question is, how many oranges can we put in the box without it being too heavy? We know the most it can weigh is 22 pounds, and we know that each orange weighs 4.6 ounces. So we either need to change the ounces to pounds or the pounds to ounces so that we're dealing with the same unit. The easiest thing to do usually is to change the bigger unit to the smaller, and pounds is bigger than ounces, so we'll change 22 pounds to some amount of ounces. So let's look at the formula chart. Here's our math formula chart. When we scroll down, here we are. 1 pound equals 16 ounces. So 1 pound is 16 ounces. So I take what I have, which is 22 pounds, put it over 1. I'm going to multiply by something with a numerator that's equivalent to the denominator. I want pounds to go away, so I make sure it's on the denominator. And we know that 1 pound is 16 ounces. So this fraction over here is equivalent to 1 because the numerator and denominator are equal. When I multiply, my pounds will cancel and I'll be left, my denominator, 1 times 1 is 1, and my numerator is going to be something ounces. So I will use the calculator to figure that out. So 22, well, I think I'm going to use the calculator. Let me start it again. Okay. 22. Oh, it's not working. So let me pause this. Okay, I think I got it going now. We want 22 times 16, 352. So we want to make sure that our oranges are less than or equal to 352 ounces. We know each one is 4.6 ounces. So I'm going to just show you something on the calculator that's kind of cool. What I'm going to do is enter all of these answers and find out what happens. So we're going to do a list, so we need the braces. And I'm going to put 76, 62, 82, and 101. Close that list. We're going to multiply that. This is the number of oranges. These are our answers. And each one was about 4.6 ounces. So I'm going to multiply that times 4.6. And it's going to give me a list of all the answers. So I will write them down. So for the 76 I get 349.6, and the 62 I get 285.2. For the 82 I get 37, and I can't quite see it. Let's see. There it is. 377.2. And the last one, 64.6. A little hard to read. It's hard to write with a mouse. Okay, remember what was my limit? 352. So anything that's above 352 will be overweight. So D is out and C is out. So I've narrowed it down to 2 answers. Let's look at the question again. What is the greatest number of oranges that the carton can hold? So the greatest number is going to be A. Okay? So let's just talk about again what I did. I put all the answers in a list and multiplied, and it gave me all the weights in a list. Excuse me. So this is number of oranges times 4.6, which is the weight per orange, equals the total weight. So our answer is A.